So I'm live, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live, I'm live. Am I live? 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 Let me check and make sure everything's set. Am I live? I'm on, right? I'm just praying today. Y'all don't got to take the lights out. You don't got to take the lights out. I'm just praying. I'm just praying today. I'm live, I'm live, I'm live. Okay, sure. Yes, I think I'm live. Anybody? Anybody coming on live? Is there anybody coming on live? Is there anybody coming on live? Is there anybody coming on live? I'm just excited to be alive. I give praise to the Most High. He is awesome to be praised. Without a doubt, He gets my praise. The Almighty Creator, He's the King of my life. He's the love of my life. I'm just trying to make sure people come alive. Oh, I see people online. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm just trying to get my sing on. Yes, I'm excited to come your way. I'm sorry. I want to apologize for yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for I've been in that. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna go to Tuesday. We're gonna go to Tuesday and check what's happening with the Tuesday. 1 second. Just 1 minute. We're gonna go to Tuesday and check what's happening on Tuesday and make sure everything is great. I'm excited to be alive. Sorry about yesterday. We had a blackout. I don't know if most of y'all know what blackout is, but I mean you should know what a blackout is. But in Africa, it's crazy with the lighting system. I mean, the power company can just decide to take it out anytime, any day, anytime they are ready. They just take it out with no announcement, nothing. It just goes. So yesterday I was prepared to come on live. I was ready. Just about, I think, just about 20 minutes, just about 20 or 15 minutes. I remember just about 15 minutes to go live. They took the power out. It was crazy, but I was missing you guys. I'm excited. I'm here. We're going to continue from what I started. We're going to continue that. So the title is basically to put emphasis on the main message that I want to put across today. That's what the title is about. So I want to let me check who is online. Let me check. Wyoming, how you doing? How you doing, my bro? Okay, I don't want to be tempted now. I don't want to be tempted now. So I don't know. Wyoming is supposed to be a male, right? Okay, I don't want to say anything that is not so. Black Jew, how you doing? How you doing, Black Jew? How you doing, Sister Amani? How you doing, Sister Amani? Abinada. I'm definitely gonna go to Abinada. I'm definitely gonna go to Abinada. Uh, um, Yeah, male. Yes. Okay. So I didn't mess up. I didn't mess up. Wyoming. I didn't mess up. So yeah, my sister Malaki, how you doing, sister? How you doing, mama? How you doing? Um, Salam everybody that is online. Salam everybody. Salam everybody. I'm excited. I'm excited to be here, and I know tonight we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great time because I missed yesterday. I gotta catch up, and I gotta continue from tomorrow. I gotta continue tomorrow as well because um, I have a lot of stuff to say. But Bantu sisters, salam. How you doing, sister? How you doing, sister? So where should I begin? First and foremost, I just want to say, if you don't have the book yet, please go to Amazon or the description, the details is in the description. So please check the details and make sure you get a book written by Prophet Massa telling you everything you need to know about a Bantu, everything you need to know about a Bantu. There are T-shirts available as well. So you contact Prophet Michael Massa, he'll get you the T-shirt. And also, if you want food, the craziness of coronavirus going on all over the place. So if you want food to be sent to you wherever you are, please contact Prophet Massa, and definitely, he's gonna hook you up. He's gonna hook you up with food. We're gonna make sure the food gets to you and all of that. The food is not coming from Asia or what have you. It's coming from Germany. So please contact Prophet Massa, and also the T-shirts are available. You got to be proud of who you are. You got to be proud of the spirit of your ancestors, the spirit of your fathers. And don't forget, like the Facebook page, like the Facebook community where we can say things there that we cannot say here. Please, please. My information is also in the description. My information is also in the description, so you can gladly or greatly pick up my details. And if you want to ask me any question, whatever it is, because there are certain things. Yes, please do. There are certain things that I can't say here. There are certain things that I can't say here. I'm willing to say, but there are certain things that I just can't say because we are all not on the same level. We are all not the same level. Some started years ago. Some started 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago. So obviously we will not be on the same level. So there are certain things I can't say because we are all growing. I'm trying to make sure we all grow on the same level. Then if you want to partake in extra classes, that's what I call it. If you want to partake in extra classes, please send me an inbox, send me a hi, send me a message, and I'll answer all the questions. If you're online, please like the video for me. Your likes tells me that you like it. And if you know a brother or a sister that is not online, please check them out, find out why they are not online, and hit them up. Ask them, why are you not online, sister? We are ready to go. We are ready to go. Why are you not online, sister? Why are you not online, sister? So please, or why are you not online, brother? Please make sure you Silent Prophet, make sure you get a book from Amazon. If you don't know the details, go to the description. The details are in the description. And food, order organic food. I'm all about organic food. That's all I eat. I only eat organic food. I'm telling you, I don't eat anything aside organic food. I mean, people around me will tell you I don't play with food. I don't eat any canned food, canned stuff, nothing canned, processed, whatever. I don't take meat either. So please, if you want to get all the best food, contact Prophet Michael and Massa, and he'll definitely make sure the food is available to you. Like our Facebook page as well. If you have any further questioning, please send me an inbox, send me a message, and I'll definitely address it. That being said, let me come to the title today, The Angel You Never Met. The angel you never met. So I'm only using the term angel because that's what most people know. Most people don't know whether you want to say the Chakyaks, or you want to say the Ophanims, or you want to say the Cherubims, or you want to say the Seraphims, or Malachims. You want to say the Malachim. Most people don't know these names. So sometimes you got to ease it on them. That's the only reason why I'm using the term angel. I don't use it at all. But for everybody to understand that, okay, when we say angel, we're just saying the Malach, right? The messenger, Malach. Malachim being the plural form. So I want to say each and every single one of us has a standby angel. Again, I'm only using the term angel because of those of us that are not really abreast with where we're going. Majority of us don't even know there's a constant angel that is mending, that is constantly, there's a constant angel that is constantly on the watch, on the lookout for us. Always. That is always there, but we just don't know because we don't even know who this angel is. We don't know who this Malach is. So today, I'm still going back to our subject. Knowing the power behind your day, knowing the power behind your day. One of the things that I want to say is that you chose which day you wanted to be here on the face of the earth. Yes, I want to say that again. You chose this day. You chose this day. This day that you are alive on the face of the earth. It wasn't, I tread cautiously. I tread cautiously. You understand? I tread cautiously. I tread cautiously. You chose the day you wanted to be here on the face of the earth. It wasn't chosen for you. Nobody decided it for you. You chose it. This was before you was formed. You understand what I'm saying? This was before you were formed. So I'm not talking about a consciousness, I'm not talking about just the consciousness. I'm talking about the full stretch human being before you was formed, created in your mother's womb, before the breath of life, the breath from the Creator came at you at a point of entry into this dimension, and you became a living being. So with that said, I want to make sure I do as many names as I can today. So I want to go straight to Sunday and recap, because I believe we did the Sunday. We did the Sunday, right? So I want to definitely go back to the Sunday. Did we do this? Wait, did we do the Sunday? We did the Sunday, right? Did we finish the Monday? Anybody tell me? Anybody? Did we finish the Monday? Please, let me know right now. Let me know right now. Did we finish the Monday? If we did finish the Monday, then I'll just do a recap on Monday and we'll continue. But if we didn't, we on Monday. Okay. So let me just do the quick recap on Sunday, and then we continue. Quick recap on Sunday, then we continue. Okay. So I said Sunday is Sunday is the God Esi, is a God Esi. That's what most people refer to as the sun, is a God Esi. So when we say Sunday is the God, the sun, right? We are not literally talking about the sun that we see. We are talking about the spirit behind the sun, because the sun that we see was not created on the first day, but there was a light on the first day. Are you getting the difference? I'm not talking about the sun that you see in the sky. I'm talking about the spirit, the power, the force behind the sun, which is the same as the light that was there from day one. You get what I'm saying? So the first day is given to the sun. The day names of the Akan tradition tells the creation story. The fact that the Akans believe in the 7-day system, which has always been in existence from day memorial. So the Akan people, before the introduction of anybody, or before the introduction of any religion, before the introduction of any race, before the introduction of any civilization, the Akan people has always known that we have 7-day system. The Akan people has always known that we have 7-day system. The Akan people have always known that we have the 7-day system. Hence, the reason why each day had a God behind it and had a name for the particular God that is behind the day, right? So before the calendars, before even it came to the minds of men that, you know what, we need to give names and we need to find out the force, the power behind these days, the Akan people or our forefathers had already given names and had already had contacts. You understand? Had already had contact with the powers behind the day. So these powers that are behind the day are the ones that I'm referring to as the angel you never knew, because they've always been there. Every day you wake up, there's a power, there's a force, there's an energy that is vibrating through the universe, and it's always been there. But the only thing is that you have never been aware, and what you are not aware of, you do not perceive. You understand? You can never perceive that which you are not aware of. You can never perceive that which where you send your awareness is what becomes your perception. Where you send your awareness is what becomes your perception. So the fact that we were not aware that there are powers, there are forces, there are authorities behind each and every single day, does not mean they didn't exist. The fact that you don't know something doesn't mean it's not there. You just haven't come into that knowledge yet. That is why it's very unwise that if you do not know something, you throw a challenge or you ridicule it. If you don't know something, you just relaxed about it, it means you're just not ready for it because your system cannot absorb it yet. Your system cannot, so your universe will never present it to you because you are not ready for it. So the fact that you don't know something or you don't know the full operational force or something in existence doesn't mean it does not exist. It only means that you don't know. You haven't come into that knowledge yet. You haven't come into that information yet. The day you come into that information, the same thing that looked silly to you a couple of years back or a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago, all of a sudden makes beautiful meaning and you are stunned by it. You understand? So our fathers before the calendar system have always known the 7 days of the week. They've always known that the first day starts with a Sunday, not a Monday that we were made to believe. That is how come people started praying and worshiping on a Sunday, thinking the Sunday was the Sabbath, thinking the Sunday is the seventh day of the week. No, Sunday is not the seventh day of the week. Our fathers, before tradition, before anything else started, before any civilization, have always known. Our fathers have always known that the days are 7 in the week. And the first day of the week has always been the Sunday. The first day of the week has always been the Sunday. Right? And the seventh day of the week has always been the Saturday. That is why we observe the Sabbath. Our fathers called the Almighty Ochediampon Kwame. Our father called the Almighty Ochediampon Kwame simply because they knew Kwame is a Saturday, right? So our fathers knew that the Almighty is the one of the Saturday, is the one in charge of the Saturday. So there's no contention about that. That is why Christianity cannot say that the Sabbath is the Sunday. That the Sabbath is the Sunday. The best explanation you can give to the Sunday worship is that he resurrected on the Sunday. Which when you think about it, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense at all that he should resurrect on a Sunday. Because if he dies, that is why all these celebrations, Easter and all what you have, has to be questioned. In the sense that the timing, the dating itself is not accurate. The dating itself is not accurate. Do you understand? Or the timing or the resurrection period itself. Because he said what? He was going to die for 3 days. The little mathematics that I know is the fact that 3 days consist of a 72-hour period, right? 3 days consist of a 72-hour period. You cannot tell me you need to be in the spirit. It's only the Yeshua that can explain that. No. 3 days makes up 72 hours. No matter who you are, no matter how spiritual you are, no matter how unspiritual you are, right? So these 72 hours, if he died on a Friday afternoon, then it means when we are counting from a Friday afternoon, according to the New Testament, then it means that Friday afternoon to Saturday afternoon is what? 1 day. Friday afternoon to Saturday afternoon is 1 day. If he died on a Friday, it means Friday afternoon to Saturday afternoon is 1 day, right? Saturday afternoon to Sunday afternoon is 2 days. It's not yet to the 72 hours. So why is he resurrected again? Early Sunday morning? So if you do the math, you realize that if we follow according to the teachings in the New Testament, it means that what? He resurrected a day and a half. Less than 48 hours. Are you getting the math that I'm putting across? So I'm just saying Christianity cannot say the reason why we worship on a Sunday is because Sunday is the Sabbath. There's no base to that knowledge. There's no base to that understanding, right? He resurrected on a Sunday does not make sense if he died on a Friday. Do you get what I'm saying? So all that I'm saying is that when you pick all scriptures or when you pick go to any Bible version and read Mark 16, right? Mark 16, and it says clearly that, and on the first day of the week, I can show you so many, I've got so many Bible versions around, right? I've got about 10 Bible versions around me. I can show you every single one of them. I've got like 10 Bible versions around me. I can show you, this has about 4 versions. I can show you every single one of them that says that Sunday was the first day of the week. You got what I'm saying? Sunday was the first day of the week. So Our fathers, the point I'm trying to prove is that our fathers have always had this knowledge. This knowledge is not new to our fathers. Our fathers did not have this knowledge because Christianity came to Africa. Our father has always had this knowledge. They've always known this. They've always known this from time memorial. Nobody is now teaching them anything, right? So the fact that I can't believe in the 7-day system, which has always been there in existence from time memorial, that I can't also believe and has always believed that Sunday is the first day of the week, unlike the modern calendars that tells otherwise. Akwesi Ada therefore becomes the day on which the Creator descended to create the universe. So the day Kwesi, that means what? Kwao. Si. Da. So the Kwao is representing the Creator. Si in the account language means descend or alight or come down. Si. So Kwao, which is for the Creator. Si. Kwao. The Creator came down. Da. On the day, which is the first day, and the Spirit hovered upon the waters, and you understand? So in our account system, we've always believed that the Creator started creating on the first day, started creation on the first day. It is not new. This is not a new teachings to our fathers. Our forefathers had always had this intelligence, right? So the account, yes. So that's just a summary. So the summary is that the Sunday borns, the male version, the males are called Kwasi or Akwesi, right? And the females are called Akosia or Esi. Akosia or Esi. So these are for the Sunday. I'm just doing a summary because I don't want to take anybody's time. Let's move straight to a Monday. So I've shown you that according to our father, our traditions and our ancestors, Sunday was the first day of the week. If you missed that teaching, please go back to the old video. I've forgotten the title. The title comes out when. And check it out. Go back to my previous video and check it out, right? So Monday, I want to go straight to Monday. Monday is called Ejoada. Ejoada. Ejoada, meaning a day of coolness. A day of coolness. Ejoada. A day of coolness. So if the Sunday is a day of the sun, then the Monday is a day of the moon, right? What does the moon do? When the sun when the sun melts everything, right, and evaporates during the heat of the day, and the whole temperature is hot, and everybody is hot, and everywhere is hot, the night comes to cool the day. The moon comes, raises the water bodies in our system, in the water bodies around, the water in our system raises every water body up, and now everything calms down. That is why naturally in the evening, everything cools down. So our fathers were operating with such intelligence that they realized that, okay, every time when it gets to this period, the day cools down. So Ejoada is dedicated to the moon, right? Because when the moon showed up, it cooled down everything. And when you check this creation story, if I say I'm going to go with that, if somebody said that's why I'm so cool, yes. If I'm going to go with that, we take a lot of time. So I'm just trying to gauge it a bit. So Mondays are those that are naturally cool, calm, and collected. Mondays are those that are naturally cool, calm, and collected. These are names for the children born on Monday. I mentioned it. Akwesi for males, Esi for females, Kwesi for males, Ajua for females, Ajua, Ajo. Oh, sorry. Kwajo for males on the Monday. Kwajo for males on the Monday. Kwajo, da, or Ajo for the females, Kwajo for the males, right? Okay, let's continue. The god Ajo has a regulatory function in the creation. The god Ajo has a regulatory function in the creation. She regulates the functions and regulates the functions and regulations of other spirits. She regulates the functions and also involved in the regulation of other spirit. That is why naturally Monday borns are peaceful. They are peacemakers. They settle everything that is going on. So naturally, Monday borns are those that would always step in a situation and want to make sure everything stays cool, everything stays down, everything stays settled. Because we are picking that energy from the divine being called Ajo, according to the intelligence of our fathers. The name Aju means to cool, which is one of the basic functions of the moon at night after sun has come up to display its might during the day. The Monday borns are pacifiers. Monday borns are pacifiers. Always like to disagree, always like to end disagreement in a very good manner. The Monday borns, please like and share. Yeah, I've been saying it. Please, if you're online, like and share. Thank you, Prophet. The Monday borns are naturally pacifiers, always like to end disagreement. So anytime a Monday born shows up, they don't like arguments to go on. They don't like conflicts. They don't like fight. Monday borns, you are born on a Monday. If you don't know, just go and check your date of birth, check on the calendar, you find out the day you were born. Right? So I want to talk about Monday male borns. I want to talk about Monday male borns. Monday male borns, they are a lot of fun. Monday male borns, they are a lot of fun. They are very magnetic and intensively dynamic. Monday borns are very magnetic. Simply means that what? They attract people to themselves. And I will explain this point later. Monday borns attract people. Naturally, they attract people to themselves. Yeah, I'm a Monday born, so I'm not trying to put it in your face. I'm a Monday born. Well, so why am I spelled? The actual spelling of my name should have been Kwado. Kwa, Kwajo, Kwado. But because of evolution in the language and laziness from our teachers, so they made it, and the white people couldn't pronounce the Kwajo, the DWO. The Europeans couldn't pronounce the DWO. So laziness on their part as well, they decided to flip it around and make it Kojo. And made it Kojo, right? So Kwajo, the men, they are a lot of fun. They are very magnetic. They pull people to themselves and intensely dynamic. They are Monday borns are very dynamic. They are not stick to one way. They always like to spice up things. They like to spice up things. So if I want to be safe and I want to be very cautious of my words, then I would say Monday borns are very, very, very passionate lovers. In the sense that if you are in a relationship with them, they wouldn't like to let things go the same way, the same routine all the time. They are very dynamic, right? They are innovative. Monday born males are innovative. They appear to be strong and masculine. They appear to be strong, very strong. They appear to be very strong and masculine, but they have a very sensitive heart. Ooh, I feel like I'm being naked right now. I'm letting myself out. I feel like I'm putting myself out there too much. So they look masculine, they look strong. When you look at them, you know, that's a strong man. But on the inside, they are very soft and very sensitive. Don't use it against me now. Don't use it against me, please. Okay, I stopped to be Kwajo. Just for today. I stopped to be Kwajo just for today. And after today's teaching, I come back to my name. Anyway, so they are leaders. They are Monday borns are leaders. Monday male born, they are leaders. And they do not do so much with insubordinate rules. Monday borns are leaders. They lead. People, remember I said they are magnetic, right? So whatever they hold, people just draw close to them. They are able to pull crowd. They are able to lead. They are able to cause people to follow them. They are natural leaders, and they do not do well under regulations. They are a bit insubordinate. They are a bit inside, but they do not do well. I know myself. As a matter of fact, as far as I can remember, I've never worked for anybody. I have never worked for anybody. Ever. My entire life. I've never done a day's job for anybody. I've worked before. I've managed companies and stuff like that. But I've never been under anybody. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I've worked on my own farms. I've had so many works, right? Now I do full-time ministry now. But during my heydays, I mean, I was working, but I was never under anybody. I had my own stuff going on, right? So because naturally we like to lead because we are innovative and dynamic, and we always like to do new things. We don't like boredom, right? They care about others and are highly emotional as well. So they care, Monday borns male, they care about others and they are highly emotional as well. They are highly emotional. Monday borns are highly emotional. I'm telling you, they are highly. I'm not saying I'm emotional. I'm just saying they are Monday born men they are highly emotional, right? Where did I get to? Yes, they enjoy the finest things in life and very generous. They enjoy the finest things in life. I know somebody's watching, she will refer me right now. They enjoy the finest things in life, and we are this one I'll claim it. I am very generous. It's natural, right? They are the most wicked. Don't take this one on me. This is not true. This not. I'm picking and choosing. They are the most wicked of all, but you would never know or see them coming. They are the most wicked of all, Monday born male. Wicked not in the sense that they have malice in their head or they have wicked intentions in their head. Wicked in the sense that, maybe lack of a better word, wicked in the sense that you would never catch them doing wrong. You will never catch a Monday born doing wrong. You will never see them coming. Before you know it is done. Oh, I'll come to you in a second, sister. I'll come to you in a second. You will never know the thing is done. Before you know it is done, gone, capuche. You will never catch them. You will never catch a Monday born male doing anything wrong. You understand what I'm saying? You will never catch them doing anything wrong. You can never find fault with them. You can never find fault with Monday male born. They always come out of whatever situation that confronts their lives. You will never attribute evil or wickedness towards them. You will never attribute evil or wickedness towards them. They are very fast, they are very smart, and they are very intelligent. Monday borns are very smart, they are very fast, and they are very intelligent. I mean, they are extremely intelligent. I know. They are very intelligent. They are never found guilty unless caught red-handed. Monday borns are never found guilty unless caught red-handed. People always rise to defend them. Monday borns, people always rise to defend them. So it's safe to say this. If you are dating a Monday born and you think you are going to catch them cheating, forget it. Forget it. Yeah. Like I say, forget it. It's not going to happen. You will never catch them cheating. You will never catch a Monday born cheating. I'm not praising it. I'm not saying it's the best of things. I'm only saying you will never catch them doing that. It's either they are never doing it, or if some way, somehow they are doing it, you'll never catch them. Unless you catch them red-handed right in the act. But that would take another smart female to do that, right? Okay, let's come to the women. The women enjoy life to the fullest. So my sister, I'm on you. Monday born women, they enjoy life to the fullest. They love life. They enjoy life to the fullest. They are free-spirited. Monday born female, so my sister, if the things I'm saying is not true, you can just type it on the page. I mean, it's not 100%, but it's more than a 90% accurate. They enjoy life to the fullest. They are free-spirited. They love to be original in everything they do. Monday borns. They love to be original in everything they do. They are very material. Sorry, they are very maternal and feminine. They are very maternal and they are feminine. They are very maternal and they are feminine. They love to take care of others. They love to take care of. So Monday borns naturally love to be nurses, love to be mothers, love to own homes, and love to be in ministry. They just love to take care of others. That's a Monday born for you. They are always deceived by men. Monday borns, female, they are always deceived by men. They are always deceived. I want to say this because I'm going to say something that is very that we should take much caution to it. They always get married, but are always betrayed by their men. Monday born female. They get married, but they are always betrayed by their men. Men take advantage of them and marry them to make money because they are very peaceful and calm. Men take advantage of them, marry them to make money because they are very peaceful and calm. You will hardly hear them want to raise up arguments or fight. They would rather apologize and move on than to stir up fights, right? So there's the caution. If you have a daughter that is born on Monday, if you're a man, woman, you have a daughter that is born, please make sure you know the husband before you will anything to your daughter. Because Monday females, they are called Adwoa. It's spelled A-D-W-O-A. Monday female borns are called Adwoa. It is spelled A-D-W-O-A. Right? If you have a daughter that is a Monday born, make sure before you will everything to your daughter or you give your daughter any huge sum of money, you know the man that is with your daughter. Because Monday borns are people that would easily give their all for the man. They will give all the inheritance, everything they have just to see the man established. But at the end of the day, the man will definitely betray them. It's not a definite, but mostly men betray them. You will give everything you have to support your man. You always fall easily and passionately in love than all the days. Monday borns always fall easily and passionately in love than all the days. They easily fall, the females, the Adwoas, they easily fall in love. Easily. They are stubborn and slightly intolerant and jealous. So their stubbornness is not necessarily like they are stubborn in the sense that when they believe in something and they love something, no matter what you say about their men, they will be there for the men. And they will support the men. And they will go all out for their men. So the spirit that rules the Monday, the celestial being, the God of Monday is called Adwo. So we have Kwadwo, the male, which is K-W-A-D-W-O, or Adwo, the female, which is A-D-W-O-A. So if these characteristics that I've said relate to your life or make sense in your life, then you try as much as possible to sharpen all the weak areas and the strengths you build on them as well. So that's the Monday born. Any question, put it on in the community. I'll come answer later. Let me jump to the Tuesday. Tuesday borns. I know a lot of Tuesdays are waiting, so I'm going to finish every Tuesday, everything about a Tuesday born. Tuesday borns are called Abena, A-B-E-N-A. I call Abena. And the male I call Kwabena, K-W-A. So I'll read most of the comment later. Please, if you haven't liked the video, please like it. If you haven't shared it on your pages, please share the video on all your social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, Periscope, wherever it's shareable, please make sure you share it. So it's a Tuesday is a day of fortification and purification. Tuesday is a day for fortification and purification. Abinada or Beneda are both responsible for the planet Mars. So these two deities, one of the things I was saying about Ajo is that when you are born on Monday and you are in any situation, you can easily call on the celestial being, the power, the God that is behind the day Monday. You can easily call on them, and trust me, they work according to the intelligence of our fathers. Right? Abina and Bina are both responsible for the planet Mars. So Sunday, Akwesi Esi is the sun. Ajo is the moon. Abene is the Mars, is for Mars. They are the spirit of war, epidemics, healing, and menstruation. They are the spirit of war, epidemics, healing, and menstruation. When I say spirit of war, it doesn't mean they do the wars themselves, but they are the reason, they are the ones behind the scene fueling the war. They are the ones behind the scene fortified. That's why I say it's a day of purification and fortification. Because our fathers, Abene means a day at the beginning, the day that we used to fortify ourselves and empower ourselves, because the next day, which is Awukuda or Ikumda, is a day of battle. You prepare yourself on a Tuesday, and the Wednesday you go to battle. Right? I'll answer all the questions that comes on. So they are the spirit of war, epidemics, healing. So most Tuesday borns, if they tap into their spirituality, become healers. Most Tuesday borns, if they tap into their spirituality, they become healers. And they are the gods in charge of menstruation. They are the gods in charge of menstruation. They are the enforcers of divine order. Tuesday borns are the enforcers of divine order. Tuesday borns are the enforcers of divine. So they make sure the entire divine system is flowing orderly. It's flowing orderly. They are the law enforcement structure within the creation. They are the law enforcement structure within the creation. They are always friendly, and hence their appellation is friendliness. They are always friendly. They are always friendly. I was trying to read something. They are always friendly, and hence the appellation friendly. Okay, now let me tackle Tuesday men. Tuesday men are very authoritarian. Tuesday men are very authoritarian. They are bold. Tuesday men are bold. They are very principled. They are active, dynamic, strong-spirited. Tuesday men are active, they are dynamic, and they are strong-spirited. They are super fun to be around with. Tuesday borns are super fun to be around. They make conversation enjoysome. I'm trying to read what was on this. They are to be fierce and fearless. They have a kind, pure, and a sensitive heart. But they are impulsive, which may lead them to explosive reactions. Tuesday men. They are what? Impulsive, which may lead to explosive reactions. They love people and like to bring people together. That is Tuesday men. They love people and they like to bring people together. They love their independence and freedom. Tuesday men love their independence and freedom. Mostly don't speak the truth. Tuesday men, they mostly don't speak the truth. They are experts in lying. Tuesday men are experts in lying. They can tell a lie with such ease. That's one of the weaknesses of a Tuesday man. And sometimes it's even rubbed on their women. They easily know the right thing to say at the right time, and they say you so well, you will not think it's a lie. They make lies look easy, Tuesday men. And in their mind, they are not necessarily lying, but when you break it down, you would understand that, that was some lies you told. At least, I'm a Monday. I'm not a Tuesday now. They can manipulate and create up a story from nowhere. Tuesday men can manipulate. Tuesday men can manipulate. I just read it. Tuesday men can manipulate and create up a story from nowhere. Tuesday men can manipulate and create up a story from nowhere. They don't like to lead or start anything. Tuesday men don't like to lead or they don't like to start anything. They always prefer others to start so that they can support. Tuesday men always prefer others to start so that they can support. They don't like to start it. They don't like to be the leaders. They don't like to be the ones leading it. They don't like to be the ones taking the charge. But so long as somebody else, like the Mondays, I'm here. So long as I take the charge, the Tuesday men will come running and support it. Right? At the least chance they get, they will betray you. Don't listen, this is not a personal attack to you. This is not 100%, but at least 90% of some of the things that are said, you will see them in your life. It's not 100%. I saw one person, when I was saying all the nice things about Tuesday men, he came and said, that is me. I was born on Tuesday. That's me. I was born on Tuesday. And when I said about a part of lying, he said, no, that's not me. You get what I'm saying? So it's not totally 100%, yeah, but there are a lot of facts about it. They like to support. They like to always be there to support. But at the least chance, they will find a way to betray you. They always show up in your life to pick information and send it the other way. They will go all out and help or assist you. But you should know, when they are probably talking about you, you should know that they are probably talking about you to somebody else. They will be there, they will support you, they will encourage you, they will root for you, they are your number one cheerleaders, they always supporting you, always backing you, saying all the nice things about you. Tuesday men knows how to say nice, so if you're a woman, be careful around the Tuesday men, because we use the word con you. Con. They can wrap their tongue around you, you wouldn't know where you're standing before you know what you're saying yes. Because they know all the nice things to say. They will always be with you. They will always support you. They will always root for you. But you should know, at the least chance, they find a way to leave you, and whatever information they have on you, they take it to the next realm, the next person. Let me talk about Tuesday women now. So if you like what I'm saying, say yeah. If you don't like, still say yeah. Don't say no. So that you build on it and you better yourself, right? Abners are fiercely authoritarian as well. Tuesday women are authoritarian as well. Tuesday women are authoritarian as well. They are very ambitious and have much confidence. Tuesday women are very ambitious and they have much confidence. They have a lot of confidence. They are not good at sitting still and are constantly looking for a better way to improve their lives or to change situations that they find themselves in. They are ambitious and have a lot of confidence. They are not good in sitting at one place. They are not good. Tuesday women are not good in just staying at one place and just no. They always are looking for the next thing to do. They always looking for something to do. They always want something to do so that they don't like to get. So when you marry a Tuesday woman, you can't make a Tuesday woman a housewife. They will do it for some time, but then you got to give them something to do. The Tuesday women will do it for some time, but they can't sit idle for too long. Because they are ambitious. They have so many dreams and so many things they want to fulfill. They don't like to just stay there. You understand what I'm saying? They like to do, they like to be moving on the run, on the move. They are very active and dynamic, which leaves them with a messy and disorganized mind. Don't say you don't like it because you heard the word disorganized. They are very active and dynamic. There's the funny part. When I say they are very active and dynamic, everybody go, yes, I'm active, I'm dynamic. The minute I say it, sometimes it leads to a messy mind because they are all over the place. They go, no, I don't like that part. I don't like. I only like the active and dynamic part. I don't this part, Pastor. Can you just put a full stop there? When you go to the active and dynamic, Pastor, you are supposed to put a full stop there. Full stop. Don't add the rest that you're adding on. What are you talking about? Messy mind. I don't have a messy mind, Pastor. When you are all over the place and active and always trying to do something, Tuesday women get to a place where they become a bit messy in the mind, not in a negative way, but it's just like, okay, what do I do now? What do I do now? Should I do this or that? Not that they don't know what to do or they don't know where they are going, but they just have a lot going on in the mind. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so let me continue. They love change, which always makes them very inquisitive, making them wanting to know everything. Tuesday women love to know everything. They want the 411. Give them what's going on, what's happening. They are the kind of women that meet you on the street and say, you don't have to say, sister, how are you? The minute you say, sister, they come like, oh, I'm fine, I'm doing great. How are you, sister? They will ask you everything that is going on in your life. They will ask you everything that is going. Tuesday women, trust me, they are inquisitive. They like to know. They want to know. So you don't got to talk much. You know, there are kind of people when you meet them, you pick your Bible, and you're busy for church, right? You go and you sing and praise, and you're going to those days you used to go to church. Don't look at me like you've never been to church before. You're busy going to church. You see a Tuesday woman, the minute you know she's born on Tuesday, you better run. You better get on because she's going to ask you everything. She want to know everything, every little detail. She want to know it. They're highly inquisitive. That's a Tuesday woman. They are full of life and they are for life. Please, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please make sure you like it and share the video. Share it to your loved ones. People don't know these amazing truth and amazing power that are behind the days. Okay. They are full of life and they are for life. Tuesday woman will do anything to see people come alive. Hence, the reason why they are healers. They like to show up in your life and make everything better in your life. Tuesday women like to show up in your life and make everything better in your life. They are all about being free and liberated. Tuesday women are all about being free and liberated. Don't dare think you would marry them and leave them. There's a warning to all the fellas. All the fellas. If you're already married to a Tuesday woman, you're already late. It's late. If you're single like myself, it goes to you. it goes to West. Okay, let me include myself. I shouldn't point all the fingers at you. I mean, come on, think about it. 3 fingers are pointing at me, so I'm being reminded as well. So the Tuesday woman, if you are not yet married, make sure that once you are getting into the life of a Tuesday woman, you're not going to leave her. You're not going to betray her. She's not like the Monday woman that you can cheat on her. No, it's not happening. Not a Tuesday woman. Don't even try it. If you love your life, please, I'm your brother. I'm begging you. You want me to go on my knees? All the men, all the fellas, please, don't mess with a Tuesday woman. Don't you dare think you're going to marry a Tuesday woman and leave her. And I'll tell you the reason very soon. When you marry them, they are your wives forever. When you marry a Tuesday woman, they are your wives forever. Your attempt to leave them will be your downfall. Your attempt to leave a Tuesday woman will be your downfall. So don't you dare. Please, if you can share to all the fellas across the globe, all our African brothers and sisters scattered across the 4 continents, please, please. The 4 corners, sorry, that's what I meant to say. Don't you dare think, when you marry them, you are your wives forever. Attempt to leave them would lead to your downfall. Whatever they say over your life would come to pass, especially when you betray them, when you cheat on them, and you dump them. Whatever they say will come after you. So the Tuesday women, I'm begging you, don't just say things, please. I'm begging you. Don't be too quick to speak, because there's too much power in your mouth. Remember, I said that the God of the Tuesday controls or regulates the divine order, put everything in order. So they have people, listen, Tuesday women have some snipers ready to shoot. I'm telling you, the Tuesday women, they got some assassins in the spirit. If you mess with them, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. Don't think you marry them and leave them. It's not going to happen. Whatever they say will come after your life. They are beautiful. Tuesday women are beautiful and very presentable. They are divine helpers. Tuesday women are divine helpers. They are beautiful and very presentable. One advantage of marrying them, you've just married a divine helper, because she will do anything to see their men succeed. A Tuesday woman will do anything to see their men succeed. If you want to leave, if they want to leave, if the Tuesday woman wants to leave you, the man, that's perfect, that's beautiful. You don't got any problem. But you cannot leave them. Everything they touch, everything a Tuesday woman touch flourishes. They are able to multiply everything they lay their hands on. And they will do anything to see their husbands succeed. Tuesday women, there are 3 days in all the 7 days that if you want to marry as a man, you should think of marrying them. I'm talking about the Sunday, the second day is the Tuesday. I'm not saying the rest you can marry them, but you marry them with all the precautions. But the Tuesday, the Sunday will do anything to see their husbands succeed. The Tuesday will do anything to see their men succeed. They'll go any length and any height to see that their men are successful. Let me come to Wednesday bones. Wednesday in our tradition is called the Okumda. Means it's a day of battle. One of the titles given to the Wednesday is Bonsam. Kweku Bonsam. So we call it Wednesday. Wednesday men are called Kweku. Wednesday women are called Equia or Ekua. So the day is titled or has the slogan Bronsam. Kweku Bronsam, meaning Kweku, the evil one. So the Tuesday, the Wednesday was dedicated to the evil one. Right? Don't panic if you're Wednesday born. No, don't panic at all. They are either Awuku, it's either called Awukuda, Ekuada, or Ekuda, depending on which tribe of the accounts you are coming from. They are responsible for the planet Mercury. Wednesdays are responsible for the planet Mercury. Please, these are all intelligence from our forefathers, which predates any scripture. These are intelligence from our forefathers, which predates any civilization, any scripture. This is from the first man. They are responsible for the planet Mercury. Equia is referred as the divine protector. That's why they are ready for battle. They are ready to fight. Equia, the goddess of Wednesday, is the divine protector. She will fight. She will protect. She will go any length to ensure her children are secured. So why I didn't say about the Abena. If you want to invoke, there is the energy that runs through you, the God behind, or the power, or the angel most people refer to. The angel behind the Tuesday is your go-to. You can call it on prayer. You can invoke it on prayer. That is you. But this is the intelligence from our fathers. Right? So the Equia is referred to as the divine protector. She is the governess of spiritual. She's the governess of ritual and nurse mothers. She's the governess of rituals and nurse mothers, and also responsible for the rain waters on the Mother Earth. So the Wednesday being, Wednesday deity, Wednesday power is responsible for the rains that falls on the Mother Earth. They are the nurse mothers, and they are also the governors of rituals. Awuku nourishes the living and protects the dead, who transitions into Insa Mindo. To Insa Mindo, which is what? The ancestral realm. So the Wednesday God, or the Wednesday deity, or the Wednesday angel, or the Wednesday malak is the one that is responsible for nourishing the living and also protect the dead, who transition into the ancestral realm, what we call Ensa Mindo. Ensa means never finishing. Mindo means country or nation. So we call it Ensa Mindo, which means the never ending realm, which is the ancestral realm. So when you get into that dimension, that is what it is preferred. It is known as everlasting. That's what the idea of everlasting life came from. This is ancient, right? Because when you die, you go to the Ensa Mindo, the never-ending world, the realm of our ancestors. Again, this is intelligence from our fathers. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please like the video, share the video, love the video, spread it all over the place. Make sure everybody has it. Don't forget the details are there for the book as well, for the t-shirts, for the food, everything is there. Make sure you get on it. The light that comes from the stars, which carries information, takes roughly 100 years before it reaches the earth, right? I'm going to say something profound. So it's safe to say that if you look at the stars, you're actually looking into the past. And this is the system that our fathers use to tell everything about a baby when a baby comes into this dimension. So let me explain this. When you look at the stars, the light of the stars that travel into the realm that we can perceive travels 100 years. This is science, right? Into the sky before we can see them. So it is believed that we are all stars, right? So before you are seen into this physical realm, it takes you 100 years travel in the ancestral realm. It's very profound, right? It takes you 100 years travel in the ancestral realm. And when you finally make it to the gates to transition into this dimension, if any ancestor or spiritual person or elderly person sees you, because it's taking you 100 years when they look at you, they are not just looking in your presence, they're not just looking in your present, but they are looking into your past. Because you have 100 years history behind you. It's the same principle with the sun. That when you look at the stars, same principle with the stars. When you look at the stars, you are actually looking, the light that you see the stars display, the speed of light, you are actually looking at 100 years before them appearing in the skies. So just as when you look at the stars, you're literally looking into their past. It's the same way when you look into a child's birth, you are literally looking into your past and everything they are here to do. Okay. Now let me come to the Wednesday men. The Wednesday men, they love simplicity. The Wednesday men love simplicity. They are romantic and traditional at the same time. The Wednesday men are romantic and they are traditional at the same time. They are very cautious and hypersensitive. Wednesday men are very cautious and very hypersensitive. Sometimes it may appear as though they may lack self-confidence, which can easily translate into insecurity. Sometimes it may appear as though they lack self-confidence. So sometimes it can lead to insecurity. 1 second, just 1 second. I'm right here. Sometimes it can lead to insecurity. It's just because their confidence, which can easily translate, they may lack self-confidence, which can easily translate into insecurity. Emotionally, they mature a bit slower than the rest. When they finally get there, they can become awesome fathers and awesome mothers. So emotionally, the Wednesday male bonds, which is called the Kweku, K-W-A-K-U, Kweku, that's the Wednesday bond, K-W-A-K-U, right? Emotionally, they are the last to mature amongst all the days. But when they finally get it together, they become amazing husbands and they become awesome fathers. They always find things difficult in life. Wednesday men always find things very difficult in life. They always do. They always struggle. Right? They always struggle to get things done, though the same thing will be done very easily with the other man or with the other day born. Wednesday men find things very difficult. They find things very difficult to do. They always struggle to get things done, though the same thing, I said this already, sorry. They are naturally made to battle, born to war. But once they go through the difficult times, they become extraordinary men. So Wednesday borns would naturally struggle. You see, there are some men that naturally, when you see them, you don't even get it. Things that should be easy for everybody else, when they try, it becomes very difficult for them to do. Things that is supposed to be easy. So that when you have a son, like for example, when you have a son and he's born on a Wednesday and he's in a classroom, right? Things that all his mates will find it very easy to do, you all of a sudden realize that your son is struggling with it. It's not a disease, it's not a sickness. Stop breaking and binding and cursing. No. That is the nature of your son. So what you do is that you find ways to help him find it easy. Because once they grasp it, that is it. It's history. Their success story at the end of their struggles are always great. Don't worry, it's not coronavirus. No. Not here. Their success story at the end of their struggle is always great. They are most noticed amongst the lot. Yeah, it's not chrono. They are most noticed amongst the lot. Wednesday borns are most noticed amongst the lot, though they struggle to get it done. Can you imagine how unfair it would be if they didn't have to struggle and they are the ones that are always noticed among the lost. Come on now. They'll always be ahead of everybody because you get noticed and you get things easily done. The Creator is wise, right? So though you get things, you get easily noticed, you don't get it easy like that. They are wild and smart at the same time. Wednesday men are wild. Wednesday men are wild and they are smart at the same time. So they are the one. When you marry a Wednesday man and you like it rough in the adult conversation that I'm trying to have right now, they are the ones that would really give it to you rough. But not just in the bedroom, but also on the field, at a job. They are wild. They are strong. They are wild. But they are smart at the same time. I didn't say the bedroom part, please. They are able to control their temper than most of the men. So, Wednesday men are able to control their temper. In fact, they are the ones that they are easy to marry to. Wednesday men, because they hardly get upset. They are always cool and calm and collected, right? Always cool, calm, and collected. They know everything that is going on, but they will never utter a word. The Wednesday born knows everything that is happening around them. Sometimes the women act smart and they're just there looking at you quiet. Not that they haven't noticed what's happening. They know exactly what's going on. But they're never going to say a thing. They're just going to watch you. And they're not going to react. Because they are able to control their temper. Now let me go to Wednesday women. The women are cool and they are collected, so much so that sometimes they even appear to be emotionless. But beneath that is a big heart. The women are cool and calm. They are cool and collected. Sometimes it goes to that extreme. When you look at them, you think they don't have emotions. They are emotionless. But underneath that toughness, underneath that emotionless face that they exhibit, is a big heart. It's a big and a kind heart. They know what they want and what they need. Hence, they don't waste time on people that they deem not worth their time. They know what they want, they know what they need. Hence, they don't waste time around people that they know do not worth their time. They have an amazing self-control and do it. They have an amazing self-control. I wrote something. Sorry. They have an amazing self-control and they hardly show their vulnerability. They have an amazing self-control and they hardly show their vulnerability. They will never show their vulnerable side. They are rational, logic, and hard work, and perhaps even perfectionists are sometimes. They are rational, they are logic, they are hard working, and perhaps even perfectionists at times. They are beautiful, beautiful. They mostly struggle in marriage because they are always trying to rub shoulders with a man. Not because they are trying to, because they know what they want, they know what they need. So they don't waste time. They just go for what they need. So in marriage, they struggle because the man that cannot deal with a woman with a strong sense of confidence and knowing what they want sort of intimates the men sometimes. So some of the men are not able to deal with it. And hence the reason why they struggle in marriage. They always try to be equal with the men. It's hard for them to be submissive. It's hard for Wednesday borns to be submissive. Let me take a second here and go and answer some questions. Let me take a second here and go and answer some questions. So, let me see if I have any question online. Okay. Please do ask questions, okay? I'll answer all of them. And make sure you share the video as well. Quick one. Let me say this. Prophet, I hope they don't come after us, what I'm about to say now. Be mindful. Don't panic. Because of all this crazy virus going on. Don't panic and run to take. And don't panic and run to take any vaccine. Most of the vaccinations that they are giving to our people are actually the weapons that they are using to cause infertility in our men and our women. Most of these vaccinations that they give to children when they are born, they give to against whatever they think they are vaccinating. I'm telling you, this is just a caution to, I love you guys. Don't be in a hurry to take any vaccination. Their target, I'm saying this cautiously, the disease or the virus is a decoy. The disease or the virus is a decoy. The real damage is in the vaccines. The real damage is in the vaccines. Today, Prophet and some people, some mothers were sharing me some information. I was looking at it and I was like, these guys are wicked. Their main agenda is to wipe us out. They've been doing this for generations. They've been doing this for generations. But what they do not know is that the same force that one day I'll teach on this subject, okay? I'll teach on the forces behind creation. The same force that controls the universe is the same force that runs in us. That is what they call the dark matter, dark energy. Because they don't know, they don't want to accept what it is, but they cannot deny it as well. So they leave it at dark. But what they are not telling you, the main force is the melanin force. It's the melanin energy. That's what is powering and controlling the entire universe. And that's what runs through you. That is why they've tried all the vaccines and everything. Listen, if it was working, they wouldn't be doing new stuff. If it was working, they wouldn't be doing new stuff. The reason why they're doing new stuff is because it's not working. The reason why they're coming new viruses and new vaccines all the time trying to do something new is because it's not working. Let me say this. Don't wait till you get sick before you start doing something. Don't wait till you get sick before you start taking care of yourself. You got to eat right now. Now that you have the strength. Now that, listen, the Most High, the Creator, is not looking for weak beings to carry this assignment. He's looking for strong. The strong and the able ones. Go check the scriptures. Those that were weak, they were kept outside the camp. Those that were weak, they were kept outside the camp. The only one were the strong ones. So don't follow the taste buds in your mouth, which is damaged anyways. Did you know they damage your taste buds right from infancy? But all the dairy products and all this craziness they give to your children. Why do you think when a child is a baby, they can't tell the difference between bitter and sweet? But when you start introducing sweet to their tongue, now you break and you destroy your taste buds. Have you ever taken anything really bitter before? If you have, you realize that at the end of it comes the real taste, which is sweet. The best way to keep your immune systems in check, the best way to ensure that you are healthy is you eat the right stuff. The herbs, the vegetables, the fruit. I wish I could take you to my fridge right now. I wish I could take you to my fridge right now. We are not just talking, we are doing what we are saying. We are not just teaching, we are living the life. You know what? Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me take you to my kitchen. Let me take you to my fridge. This is not scripted, this is not planned. Let me just take 5 minutes of your time. Just 5 minutes of your time, okay? I want to do just 5 minutes of your time. Let me take you to my kitchen. Prophet, I don't know whether this is allowed to do, but I just want to show our family something. Sorry, I'm still on. I'm still on. I'm still on. I know I'm in the dark, but I'm still on. Okay, the light is on. So I just left the office. Let me take you to my kitchen. Okay, these bananas are old. I don't want to show you, but I mean, I have my basket of banana. Like, these bananas are old, right? So, just to show you, we are not just talking. We are living this life. Because the Most High needs us for all the things that He has installed. Okay, so, as you can see, it's all, you can see, right? Okay, see, it's all fruits here. Right? Fruits and vegetables. See, I have my juices. I have my juices ready. Right? This is all we eat. There's a mango. I'm sorry. There's my mango. You see it? This is my pineapple. This is our life. We're not just talking. I'm telling you. This is my pineapple. I have my sugar cane. See, I have my sugar canes. Let me just take you to the backyard, okay? I don't usually do this, but Prophet, forgive me if I've gone out of reach. You can see I have the mango. You can see the fruit. You see the mango fruit? I mean, it's all over. This is all mangoes. This is all mangoes, right? Fresh from the tree. It's all over, fresh from the tree. I'm just showing you. We're not, see, these are all mangoes, fresh from the tree. So we're not just talking about these things. This should be our life. We got to eat healthy all the time. The Most High needs us. The Most High needs us to stay healthy and to eat healthy. I'm telling you. I'm only having breakouts on my face because I don't sleep. I'm always up. I'm always studying. So, I mean, I need to empower myself so I can empower my family members, right? But what I'm saying is, plant trees, stay healthy, drink a lot of water, make sure you have, I don't care where you stay, you can always have a plant in your house. You can see, like, my place is full of plants. I'm not showing off or anything. I'm not showing off anything. Like, I have trees all over. Like, I have trees all over. I'm just showing this is the life. This is the life that we ought to live. And these are the food that prophet wants to ship out. Like, there's an orange tree. You see the oranges? Do you see the oranges? There's oranges. I have an avocado tree. I have an avocado up there as well. Our plantains up. Listen, we got to eat healthy because the journey ahead of our lives, what the Most High wants to do with us is huge. I'm telling you, we got to eat healthy. We got to make sure we are keeping our bodies in check. When you eat healthy, you're not scared of any virus, whether chrono or bono or whatever the virus's name is. You're not scared of them because you know your immune system is solid, and you know your immune system is sorted. So I'm just saying, you got to eat healthy. You got to take care of yourself. I love you guys. I love this community. I love this amazing. This is nothing compared to what we're about to do. Listen, we're about to do some crazy things. We're about to do great works. We're about to fight. We're about to fight. We are taking our nation back. We are taking our country back. We are taking everything back. That is what agriculture is the key. Prophet is talking about. That's why he is growing organic foods for all of us to enjoy and stay blessed. I love you. This is nothing. Listen. We are going to have farms. We are going to have our own farms. We're going to produce our own food. We're going to do anything. Listen, and they can't dare try to. They can't try to hijack us. They can't try to get us. Listen, we know power. We know power. No missiles can locate our cities that we are going to build. No weapon system, no fiber optics, 5G, 6G, 7G. We operate in the 13Gs and the 14Gs. We don't care about the Gs that they are bringing up now. The Most High has got a plan. The Most High is going to need you and is going to need me to make sure we take care of ourselves. We build ourselves. We stay healthy. Stop eating all the junk. Stop eating all the meat. Meat were not meant for you to eat them. They were meant for something else. I can't say it here, but I can tell you in private, and I can show you in private what meat, what animals are for. Animals are not for your consumption. They have life in there. They have soul in there. Listen, let's take care of ourselves. Let's stay strong. Let's stay healthy. The Most High is about to do something. I'm speaking prophetically now. I'm speaking prophetically now. The Most High is about to turn the hands. But He's only going to use those that are available and ready. I bet if I say my age, most of y'all will not believe my age. I'm telling you. Most of you will not believe my age. That's what I'm saying. I'm only having breakouts because I don't sleep. I'm always studying. I've been doing this for how long? For over 10 years straight now. So obviously, I'm not stressing because when I get 2 hours, I'm okay. Prophet 100. Sorry I took a bit of your time. Sorry I took a bit of your time. I'm only passionate for our people. I'm not 100. Prophet, why would you do that to me? I'm only passionate for our people. I'm only passionate for our family. We got to stay strong. We got to stay healthy. We got to fight for our people. We got to fight for our people. The only how we can do this is when we stay healthy and let them die out of their own demise. When they create the diseases, let them die out of their own demise. Sorry, I didn't answer the questions. I don't like to stay too long because when people come later, they are not able to watch because the videos are long. But listen, I'll continue from Thursday tomorrow. I'll continue from. I have amazing topics to teach. I'm telling you, it'll blow your mind. The things, these are all just fundamentals because I need us to get all the fundamentals ready so that when all of us are on board, we shoot, we run with real intelligence, okay? Bless you, stay blessed. I love you guys. I love you, everybody that came online. I wish I could say all the names. Wyoming, I love you. Ines Yates, I love you. Real Eyes, I love you. Brandon Jefferson, I love you. Abna Yakon, I love you. Sister Amani, I love you. Malakia, I love you. You know I do. Alvin, I love you, man. All glory to Yah, I love you. Who else? 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 Janet, I love you. Janet Benson, I love you. Real Eyes, you know I love you. Truth is truth. Daughter of Zion, I love you. All glory to Yah, I love you. I love you guys. Listen. Said Brits, I love you. British, right? I love you. Who else? Who else? Malik, I love you. Listen, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay connected. Spread the page. Spread the communities. Let our family members get on board. Let's do this for the kingdom. I salute Onyankopon Shiramu. Onyankopon tumi enkata mo so. Onyankopon tumi embo mo ho ban. Otwedia mpon nankasa enhye se bibiara eda mo akwan so bia no obeye bibia to. Me yi apaye bo Onyankopon din bo mpaye ma mo se bibiara modum nsa beso mu bia enye adwuma. Ma bibia nkontia mo da. Na emmo ma bibiara modum nsa beso mu bia enni enkosro enyi pompom. I was speaking Chi. All that I'm saying is stay blessed. May the spirit of the creator and the powers there be govern you and protect you and guide you and secure and protect every step of your way. Bless you. Yankupon Shirawan.